Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Space Engineers. This is going to be a very productive episode, to say the least. You might be wondering, why are we in the tunnel? Why am I in the tunnel? I'm in the tunnel because I spent a lot of work in the tunnel. How much work, you might say? Oh, I don't want to die. Yeah, it keeps going and going and going and going, and here we are. Okay, this much work has been put in to this tunnel. Okay, and if I go to F8, you will notice that I'm about to reach out of the ground. But before we do, look at this tunnel. So last time we left off with it being maybe right like here. And now it's way over here. I have spent no less than 8 hours, and that's being modest. I honestly, I don't know how long it's taken me. I've been, oh, you know what, I can find out. So it's taken me, I started this at 9. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 15 hours? Okay, 15 hours minus 2. 13 hours. Really? Let's just say 10 hours. But, yeah, okay. I spent 10 hours doing this. I'm not even joking. Honestly, 10 hours is modest. It doesn't look like that much work, but it really was. Okay. Oh, I still have a lot of work to do. I want to make these little tunnel things every 10 blocks. So every single thing you see is 10 blocks. Yeah. Let's and I don't know how I'm going to do this currently yet. I'm still kind of thinking about how I'm going to make that. But anyway, and I'm going to turn my light off. I'm going to tools, pistons, 1, that one there. I think this will do it. Oh, actually, 1 is maxed out. So let me go to, there we go. Let me turn these on. And I'm going to extend the exclamation mark, the last piston. And the reason why my lights are not on is I should break out of the earth and then sunlight shall shine through this tunnel. Oh, I'm sitting here. It's midnight, just about. I'm sitting here watching this. Words can't explain how excited I am. That's 50%. 60. 70. Come on, break out, break out. Give me a little bit of sunlight. 80. 90. Ah, it didn't break out. Okay. There we go, that's fine. I have plenty of pistons to use. I thought one more piston would do it. Okay, here we go. It's 20%. 30%. 40%. If I left click, I know. There it is. There it is. 50%. We're breaking out. 60%. 70%, 80, 90, 100%. And just for the sake, let me just get this ready. And that's piston 2 should be maxed out. Okay. Let's shine our light. Actually, no. Keep our light out. Here we are. Higher than I thought. Actually, a lot higher than I thought. That's... may cause me some problems, but... no, I'll just do a little ramp. This is fine. Let me go here into O2, fill up these tanks. But yes, we now have a tunnel that comes out of here, and tunnels, like, I just refilled my ice from that base. Yes. That's unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's awesome. I'm so unbelievably, cannot explain how happy I am. Let me do this. Words cannot explain how happy I am to be out of this tunnel. And then what I'll do is I'll grind down those drills, leave the middle one, and I'll left click it so I have this perfect little thing here. And then I'll build a ramp going down. A ramp similar to this. It should be fine. What's Smokey doing? He's doing his thing. Okay, and I did mine most of this, and I got... Oh, I got so much stone. I mean, you're talking millions and millions of stone. Opposite. Yeah, I got like, I don't know, 11 million stone. So we are pretty good for iron. Now, after I weld all this up, I don't know, but right now we're pretty good. I'm gonna pause the video here, pause this clip. I'm gonna do some finishing touches of this tunnel, but I wanted to show you guys this. And I doubt there'll be any clips anywhere tonight because I'm tired. I've been up a long time, but yeah. If any of you guys are playing Space Engineers and want to build a tunnel, don't do it. But if you insist, 29 pistons was the longest piston train, of one piston connection that I did. I did it 4 times. This is my 5th. But I went to like 20, no, I went to like 19, then 25, then 29. And when I went to 30, it was kind of shaking. 29 was kind of shaking, but it did the job. So I personally would not go past 30 pistons in like a group. But anyway, I'm going to pause the video here. I will see you guys when this tunnel is ready to drive through. Hello, we're back in a storm again because that's just how this works, especially when there's lightning. We do have guns now and ammo. There's been a lot of changes. My helicopter got an update that I put in. Smokey has upgraded our systems, and what to show you where to start, that's new. This has been taken down. The lights over there, we'll get into that later. Our base has had a few upgrades in here along the line of industrial assemblers and bobs, and everything is welded up completely. Almost. Looks like we need metal grids. What am I missing? I'm still working on the tunnel. How do I explain this? Smokey has joined us. Same with Bones. Same with Vinny. This is Smokey's Minecraft. He actually crashed it, so he's working on that. My truck's there. This is Smokey's base, but I'll look at that later with you guys. This is the wind turbine, which was actually producing over 200 megawatts in that storm. And as you see, there's a lot of room that I can use to expand. So I'm like designating this area to wind, so I can make a lot of wind. And this is going to be the location of a big build that I have in mind. And this is like the power connection. I might try to make it look a little pretty, but I kind of like how it's kind of like following this path. So I'll look into what I can do with it. I've also went ahead and started to save myself from critical fuel. Let me go here, find the ice, and get some fuel. I have easy inventory now. Smokey also updated our base to have that. So let's go down here. I've started digging in this direction. I've started work in this direction using bobs. It is a slow, tedious process, but it's going. This block is here because I want to dig in this direction. So if I go to F8, it's right in the middle of the plateau. So I want to dig into this direction, dig into this plateau, and build my way up into like an elevator thing. At least that's the idea. We'll see how it works out in the end. Where's my character go? Yeah. And there's gold I want to collect and whatnot. I am still extremely tired as I have not been to sleep yet. I have been up for many hours. I'm not too far away from going to bed. Unfortunately, this is just a update clip. There isn't really much for me to show you yet. Eventually, I am going to build some defenses. So Smokey slap these down, which are important. Okay, what to mention? Why are we prioritizing defenses? Bones and Vinny, they are on Mars. They are Martians, and they are our enemies. This has turned into a PvP kind of playthrough now. And they will eventually come at us, and Bones is crazy about nukes. He will 100% shoot remote guided nukes. So we need to make defenses against that all over this place. And I even have an idea of making like floating first line of defense turret facilities using atmospheric thrusters and batteries and solar power, so that it is a self-sustainable floating gun ship that's like, you know, a couple meters up, and they will be our first line of defense. If one of those things goes down, we know why, and they will start shooting, and they will send. Oh, sorry, burp. So we will have to design those and put them up in the sky, and so that will be in this episode, I believe. The episode hasn't been going on for so long, but a lot has happened. Anyway, I'm going to work on the base, and I will be back when I am, I'll be back whenever something interesting happens. Ladies and gentlemen, I have started a project that is slowly eating me alive because of how long it's taken me to do and how tedious it is to do. But I am making a silo. We are going to put something in it, and I'm not going to say what we're going to put in it yet because this playthrough, I don't know if I made it as clear in the last clip because I was extremely tired, but I got like 15 hours of sleep, so I am very well awake now, and I'm ready to go, and so I can actually explain what's going on. Yesterday, after I finished that tunnel you see in the background, after I finished digging it, that is, one of my friends just joined my game, just joined and popped in. And we started talking, and we started making plans, and he landed on Mars. And me and him came up with an idea of us being kind of like enemies. So it's going to be very friendly to the point of he's not going to nuke me without advanced warning. But that doesn't change the fact that he is going to try to nuke me. And then another one of my friends joined, Smokey, and he joined my side. And another one of my friends joined, Vinny. So we have 4 people now. It's a 2v2. So my lone desert survival has turned into a 2v2 war. Okay. And it's very friendly. We all go in the same chat. It's nothing like super major, but it is still kind of a serious thing. And so currently I'm digging a silo to put in a weapon. I'm making weapons and defenses. I'm getting everything working, and after I do this full circle, I'm going to lower this drill, and I can go show you a few things. And you might notice that this has been a mistake, because the thing about this drill is it can go down, but it can't go up. And all the cargo containers are stone. I didn't want to waste any stone, so I'm collecting it all so that we can have lots of iron and stuff. It's so much stone, okay? I'm nowhere near finished. Like, nowhere near finished with this hole. Okay. Almost done for a little circle. As soon as that drill there gets rid of that, I can click 1. And number 6 piston. So there's a lot of pistons. Let me okay, lowering now. Let's get this good angle up here. I only have 1 chance at this. This is important. So the goal when I lower is to get it just below the drill head. So keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, stop. All off, good. Okay, so that's gonna do that circle, and I might have could have gone a little bit deeper. Yeah, I could have gone a little bit deeper. Should I? No, it's fine, I can do that circle. But yeah, you see all these pistons that are off? There's a lot to do. And look at all those containers. A lot of them are full. It's crazy. Okay, the mining rig is completely finished now. This beautiful thing is a self-sustaining defense platform that I'm going to build a few of them and just have them floating around my territory protecting. They're armed with the guns, for large ships, anti-missiles. I'm gonna put cameras on it. I'm still working on it, but I love it. I got some advanced batteries on it. They are modded. It's gonna take me a long time to fill them up. But once they're completely full, they're good. Before I made this line here into this wind turbine, which makes this makes like a third of the power of a nuclear reactor. Okay, so in this episode, I'm actually going to build more of these. I want a lot of these because I need a lot of power because of everything that we're doing. Okay. Also, eventually, once that hole is dug, I'm going to finish the tunnel, and I've started working on another tunnel. I will collect that gold while I'm digging, and I eventually also need to go collect this cobalt, which is just right there. A lot's been going on. Lots been going on. Helicopter. I don't know if I've showed you this. I think I did. Helicopter got a little bit of an upgrade. So everything gray Smokey built, everything this color I built. So it looks weird. It really does. And eventually I'm going to make it longer, and I think it'll look less weird. The reason why it looks weird is there's fur medium car containers. If I like double the length to make the tail bigger, it might look like a better helicopter. So I'll continue working on that as I go along. And but I love this thing. And this thing, a lot of it is actually heavy armor. So this thing is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. And it's drained my base to power. I have major power issues with at the moment. Let me show you Smokey's base. And don't worry about that. That's just a projection. He was showing me something. So this is Smokey's base. It's quite cool. He did our lights. So we actually started from the landing pad. We should have started from below here. So this is the entrance to his base. His little house. Then you have this elevator, which obviously does work. And you go up the elevator. And that's a maintenance tunnel. Go up the elevator. That is his landing pad. And then you go over here to his production room. Or storage room. And then whatever this is, like, I guess, dining, living room. That's a great view. Okay. And there's no audio to the game because I turned it off while I was drilling, because drilling is very, very loud. Yeah, I still need to go. And the reason why you might be wondering, why isn't it full circle? I can, but here's the thing. When it's completely full, like, X sign or plus sign, it cannot lift at all. Right now, if everything is empty, like there's no materials in the drills, it can lift up. So when I make a mistake, like I did, obviously, like falling down here and whatnot, I can fix it. If it's completely full, I have no room for error. And so I just kind of accepted this. We still have space. So yeah, that's gonna be a deep hole. And we're gonna put a big thing in there. It's gonna be awesome. And resources is going kind of bad. So here's what I'm thinking. This episode's been going on a little bit. It has. So let me think about what I can do to finish up this episode. Like if I want to finish up the episode with maybe the tunnel being finished. That's quite a bit of work that I could finish up. I could finish up the episode with that being finished and drill, but I think there's been a lot of drilling, like put a car container. Eventually I do want to drill this, stick it in there and collect it. And I could. I have the pistons and conveyor tubes and the drills almost made. What am I missing here? Large shield tubes. I have all that. I could do that. Oh, lightning struck it. Okay, so I need to repair, then I could do that. And check the health of everything. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Let me options audio. Let me turn the audio back up. There we go. And let's go and I feel like there's a few of these that needs to be fixed. So we need to do some maintenance, and then we need to drill it up. And while I'm doing this, I will be continuously checking this. Okay, it's done. Okay, so let's turn them all on again. Okay, I just manually paused the video there, so that wasn't even a cut. That was just me doing my hotkeys. What do we need? Let me take the truck. Doink. Let me close that. Parking brake off. You just roll it down. And let's go and get what we need for our little adventure. So we need conveyor tubes and large steel tubes. Okay, so here's what we can do. Let me get this lined up here. I've had a weird issue lately with my game actually crashing when I get near this base. Crazy. Okay. That should be good. Kind of. I'm gonna make a connector on the bottom because this one's kind of getting on my nerve. But anyway, let's do that. So do that. Let's hide empty. That's a cargo container. And this should be enough for that. Then let's grab some large steel tubes. And I know I maxed out there, that's fine. So that's 80, that should be enough large steel tubes, I would imagine. So let's just stick that there. Let me get that. That in here. Then let's get what we need for a connector. Get what we need, actually, ironically, for a control seat. Okay, that's everything I'm gonna need. Well, I honestly think that I'm not gonna have enough pistons to make it down. I don't think I did the math. Well, I know I didn't do the math. So let's grab what we need for 3 more pistons. Let's actually make it 4 more pistons. That should be enough. Okay. So we have everything we need. Open that. I can close it using the button on the seat. Parking brake off. Let's roll. That way has a thing, so we'll go this way. Let's go. That should not have done full circle yet, but I'll check it later. Oh, I'm actually welding underground the tunnel, I guess. Oh, okay, okay. This is fine. That's fine. Oh, I didn't get what I need for a cargo container. I might have it, to be honest. And I made my mistake last time when it came to driving up that hill, so I'm not going to go up that hill. I am going to get everything I need to build a few of these. And let's go up and assess. Now I know that there's one that's completely unbuilt that I missed. Let's fix that. That's built. Built. Here it is. Not built and not going to be able to build. Let me do that. There we go. Looks like there's a broken one right there. I'm happy they smoke because this would be pretty miserable to find them if they didn't smoke. Also, there's no power to this place. I just remembered. Okay, okay. Unable to place. Why are you unable to place? Oh, there you go. Is that technically connected? Should be. I hope, anyway. Let's build a wind turbine. Just build a small advanced one. Should be fine. Okay. So it's not building this for whatever reason. Let's get everything we need for this. Not enough to replace. Well, hopefully I got what I need. Sorry, I got distracted by that. I'm easily distracted. Okay, so we need girders. Well, apparently we don't need girders. But we're gonna get girders. So this is now powered. So if I can put this down somewhere, you want it on the drill? No, let's put it down there. This thing got majorly damaged. Yeah, I'm even missing that. I don't have steel plates. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Get them steel plates. And the roof, there's a lot of damage that occurs. And I've kind of just left it because damage. Okay, so I doubt I have girders. I do not. I do need the large steel tubes. You can have that. And I think I'll pause it till everything's finished. And then I need to go check on that again. So I will be back momentarily, in a flash for you. Okay, we are back. Everything is finished. I turned the drills on, which mined a little bit of stone, which made all these turn green, and it went to the carbon container, so that is good. I also just remembered that it's been long enough that I can go ahead and lower this a little bit more, so I can go ahead and do that real quick too. It's got a bit deeper since last time you saw. All off. Let's turn it back on. Let me pause the video because this is loud and time consuming. I actually can't lower it because all of these are fully in. Those are all the drills. Let me go here. Oh my goodness. I just 1, 2, 3 for first. Okay, that's too much to count. So we're looking at about, let's just say 3 million, then I can do that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I lost count. 8, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21. 21 times 3 is 63. So you're looking at maybe 45 million stone. And we are nowhere near done, folks. We are nowhere near done. I might have... I do not. Okay. I am going to build a lot of these, but before we do that, we need iron so that we can make the components needed to build all of those, which we are desperately in need of, which is why I went over here and did this. So let's go ahead. Maybe actually go to options, audio, turn that down. turn them on. Turn 2 on. And let's get down there. To the iron. It's been a long time coming, people. A long time coming. There we go. So, how do you guys like the thumbnail? By now, on this episode, I'll try to get some of these mines in the thumbnail, and maybe the wind farm. Maybe. I don't know. I'll see what I can do. I might make it to the iron. I might. Okay, we're doing perfectly fine in cargo space. We're at 90, 100. Okay. So far, so good. We haven't made the iron yet. We have another drill left, right? Yeah, we have one more drill left. Haven't hit iron yet. What are we at? 90, 100. Oh, this is the one up top. Okay. I don't see the iron. Come on, make it to the iron. We hit iron. We did it. And we're still going down. Here we are. That glorious iron. We are going to load up our truck with iron, or... Don't tell me he stopped. Oh. He stopped right at the iron. Fine. That's acceptable. That's still going to be quite a bit of iron. It's going to make us a lot more cargo containers. What are we looking at? We're looking at 200 and... That's a lot of iron. I wasn't expecting that much iron for that little bit. Okay. Now we have to do the whole connector thing. I have a crazy idea. It's not going to work. Because I'm not manually doing that. Actually, I might manually do that. Because of Bob. If I drop this, Bob should pick it up. And then I can put a dropper thing. Can you pick that up, Bob? You're on fly mode. Huge grind. Janitor grind enemy blocks. Janitor grind on neutral blocks. Okay. Settings for collecting. When checked, the system will push ingots or immediately into connecting. It should be good. It should collect. Unless... No, it's... Yeah, it's in. It's in the arc, barely, but it's in. It should collect. I don't know why it's not. Okay, then I am going to do connectors. So I'm going to figure out how I'm going to connect this to the rover, and I will be back when that's done, and that would also be the end of the episode. Did it collect? Okay, it finally connected. Maybe I was too close to it. And it's welding. It's like it was broken, now it's not. Okay, when I get all that in the base, I'll be back. Oh, I went ahead and just did it the hard array. But we now have almost a full vehicle of iron. I'm actually happy and impressed with the cargo capability of this vehicle. Not bad. Okay. I do not know if I'm going to be able to drive though. Okay, how am I going to do this? Maybe back up right here. There we go. We don't even need the nitro. And eventually I can go up that hill, but there's too many conveyor tubes that blocks me from driving up there. Actually, I could drive this vehicle and use the bobs to grind and weld up all that stuff. That's a good idea. I'll look into that. Okay, let's turn on the nitro. There we go. I need more cargo containers. I'm bringing a truckload of iron for cargo containers. Okay. Slow it down now, slow it down. I have a very heavy load. I'm going to need to go up. Get center. Center. Get past that. Open the door. Let me lift that up. Need to reverse and then connect. Connected. It should automatically take everything, and it is. We are getting refined. Yeah, so I think that's actually going to be the end of this episode. I hope you enjoyed. I am going to, in between this episode and next episode, finish that. And also add more power. That's what I grabbed the steel plates for. I'm going to go and, like, double or triple the capability of that place. And because I need to power that thing. Okay. So that's going to be the end of this episode. It's going to be super fun to edit. It's going to be a lot of clips. I'm going to work on the thumbnail, so that's going to take me a bit. But so if you skip past the thumbnail, go back, look at it. If you want, it's taken a lot of effort with a lot of help from Smokey. Give credit when credit's due. Smokey is helping me with software and stuff, so that's big thanks to him. And with that, Robert Real is signing off. I know. I said this would be the end of the episode, but it's the end of my day. I have been digging this hole all day long. I have made, this is a recent upgrade to it that made it happen faster. It's hard to explain, but I'm back because this loop is almost finished, and when this loop is finished, I'm 60% through the last piston. I am so close. That piston right there. I have like one notch left. Okay, so I'm going to, on camera, do that one notch. And I should be able to do all of it. And then I'll do a little time lapse of it doing it. So I'm actually going to start it now, turning the last piston on. Hopefully the last time I have to do that. It's coming down. It's going to make a real satisfying little archway there. Coming down. And I love how bouncy it is. You see how like bouncy it is? A little hard to see since it's going down, but it bounces because this is a super long piston thing. And this is a lot of rate going through it. Oh my. I lost the piston there for a second. There's so much carbon. So much. I finished welding one of those. I was going to do that whole line, but I think I can finish it without. Okay. We are maxed out. That right there is the depth of this hole. And then it's up to Smokey to build something in this hole, but that's whatever he does. So let me do a little time lapse. Let me see if I can get a good position for this. I would say right there's probably a good position. Now let's go right there. Okay, going to do a time lapse till this is done. It'll be a very, very short one. And okay, enjoy. End of the video and end of my day. End of the time lapse as well. We did it. We did it. We did it. Let me control panel. Drills. Let's get all of them turned off. Let me go to pistons. Let me velocity. Oh, it won't actually lift up. Yeah, it's way too weak. So, yeah. It's done. It's dug. I can rest easy now, knowing that my promise to Smokey is done. The hole that I honestly think went way too deep. And Smokey, if you come back saying that it's not right enough, I'm throwing you down this hole. The Spartan hole, okay? I will Spartan kick you down this hole. Okay. Oh, I've spent so much time on the ground. Oh. I can't wait to get all these resources back too, after this is done. Oh my goodness. Okay. End of the video. Oh, I'm so hyped. I will catch you guys in the next one. Robert Riel is signing off.